Hi, and welcome to the Haverhill Journal, where we give you a look each week at what's going on in our city. I'm Lindsay Paris, and this week, Christmas is almost here, and if you need a holiday dessert idea, watch as Cakes by Erin's Erin Erler shows us some of her tips and tricks. Plus, we're visiting Pentucket Lake School for a very special announcement and finding out when Santa Claus himself is coming to HC Media to take your child's live call on TV. But first, twinkling lights, smiling Santas, and festive greenery abound as Haverhill is decked out to the nines this year thanks to the enterprising residents of our fair city. The Journal hit the streets to have a look, traveling from Broadway to Bradford and everywhere in between to bring you the most gorgeous home holiday displays of 2014. There are light shows, and then there are light shows. But even the most spectacular laser display has got nothing on the city of Haverhill in December. If you've stepped out your door during the last month, you've seen a few of these dazzling displays. But what drives someone to spend hours upon hours transforming their home into a holiday wonderland? Let's find out.
How long have you been decorating your house?
Oh my God, it's over 35 years, but as I'm getting older now, it's getting harder for me to go on top of the roof. I used to do everything. Used to do lights, the slades and all that stuff. It was very pretty and everybody loved it. When they would go by, they knew it was the house to see.
Oh no.
But, you know, like I said, I'm getting old. It's hard, you know, for me to go on the roof and all that.
Yeah.
I do it all by myself, you know. My husband would like to help, but I'm too picky. I mean, I do it a little bit at a time, you know, because it gets cold, you know, so I do it, you know, each day, I would say 2 days. Yeah,
2 days.
2 days, yeah, for me. For this, now it's much, before it used to take me a few more days, I would say 4 days or something. First the roof, you know, all the bushes. Like I said, I used to do a lot.
How long have you been doing your house up like this?
This is about 14 years.
14 years.
And as I plant more shrubs, it seems like I add more lights. It takes about 3 weekends. My wife and I have gotten very good at it, you know. And the longest is actually this Christmas tree right here. It takes me the longest time, about a half a day.
Wow.
To do it right.
That's really nice.
I like the tree, you know. It kind of looks nice with the gazebo setting, and the theme kind of goes from front to back, kind of Advent with the purple, then around back to Christmas with the trees. That's kind of the idea. It's not like a lot of lights, but it's over 15,000.
Wow.
You know,
Wow. Oh
and what it is a lot of shrubbery and things like that. It's not a whole lot in the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we kind of stay away from that.
What's your favorite piece out here?
My nativity set.
The nativity
yeah,
set. Yeah,
I love it,
that's
yeah.
beautiful.
I love that. I used to have a plastic one years ago, a white one. Everybody loved that one, and I sold it in my yard sale. And I bought those at Macy's, and I love it. It's a beautiful piece, you know.
I made the final conversion over to LED lighting
Oh, okay.
this year. So took me 6 years to actually transfer everything over, and it was quite expensive. But at the same time,
You'll save money in the long run.
you know, it wasn't the money so much. It was the number of strings together. I get a lot of grief from my friends because I actually kept a spreadsheet as to how many lights I could actually attach to a shrub before I blew the shrub.
Wow. Wow.
You know, but with the LED, it's like 44 strings I can attach before there's a problem. So there is no problem.
So there you have it. It's a labor of love and a crazy electric bill. Children of all ages look forward to admiring Christmas lights, so get out to see them with your family and friends over the holiday break. Happy light gazing. Those are some unbelievable displays. In my opinion, our city has got some of the best Christmas lights in the Merrimack Valley. Looking for a festive dessert for your holiday meal that will amaze everyone? Look no further, as today, Erin Erler of Haverhill's Cakes by Erin, whose work has appeared on the Food Network and People.com, is showing the Journal's Sarah McCarthy some simple but unique cupcake decorating tips that you can do at home.
Hey everyone, it's Sarah and here I am with the Cakes by Erin, Erin herself, and she's going to show me some really interesting things to do with cupcakes. So Erin, what are we going to do today?
Well, we have some fun holiday things that we can make that as parents you can make with your kids, you can make for any type of holiday party. So, some of the items that I was thinking of making were cute little Santa legs coming out of the snow, and whatever else we decide to make, maybe some snowmen and snowman hats.
Cool, awesome. All right, let's get started.
All right. So you always want to make sure that you have the colors that you need for your fondant. I chose some reds, some greens, white, brown, and black. I'm going to start with our Santa legs. These ones are really fun. We make them every year at the shop, and they're really cute. So it looks like Santa kind of went into the snow, and his little legs are sticking up out of there. So we're going to make Santa's little legs, 2 little matching legs, just like that. And you're going to let those dry for a little bit. If you make them out of fondant, it's going to kind of fall down. Fondant has to dry, so you have a certain amount of time you want to put those aside to make sure that they're solid. And Santa needs some shoes, so you want 2 little pieces. So we have 2 little shoes, just little ovals like that. Now, you can take your shoes and put them right onto Santa's feet. If we want to give a little bit of fur trim to the bottom, take a little pinch of the white. And we're going to make a little skinnier snake. And we'll be able to wrap it around. Now when you use fondant, one of the things that you have to know is you should always have a little bit of water available. Water basically acts like glue for your fondant because it's sugar. So it makes it very sticky.
Erin, where can you get fondant?
You can buy it at any craft store. You can order it online through any vendors for restaurant stuff and cake decorating stuff. But really any local craft store will carry a version of fondant for you. So you just put a little bit of water, and you don't want to use too much because then it makes it all kind of gooey. So now we have our 2 little legs, and we'll be able to put our little shoes. It's really simple and easy to make something very, very cute for the holidays. So we're going to leave our little Santa legs to dry a little bit.
So how long would you say that these take to dry?
Something small like this you could definitely do right away. Just give it an hour or 2 to dry and they'll be okay. Once those have dried a little bit. So now you have your Santa upside down in the snow cupcakes.
He was having way too much fun at that Christmas party
Yes,
at
he
HC
was.
Media. Oh, just kidding.
One of the things that I think every kid knows how to make is a snowman. So this should be one of the most fun and easy that everybody can make. We start with our white fondant. Frozen and all those movies and everything's so popular.
Olaf.
Olaf,
Right?
Yes. You can get really fancy and make Olaf, or you can make your own little snowman to go in there.
I don't think it matters how old you are. I like making snowmen.
Everybody does. If you feel like it's kind of falling over, you can always use a toothpick and put that in there just to kind of support it so that it does stand up. And we're going to put a little hat on there, so even if the toothpick sticks out from the top a little bit, that's okay. So you can cut out a circle by hand. You can use any type of circle cutter. This one's a little too big, but you can use any circle cutter that you might have. And just cut out a circle yourself.
Oh, and then you kind of round off the edges with your thumbs?
Yep, you tap it down so that you can smooth out your edges there. And if you need to make it a little smaller or a little wider, you can kind of tap it. This will be going right on top of his head there. And then we got to make the top hat.
Oh yeah, that looks like an Abe Lincoln hat.
Yes. You can make them really big. Let's see, we don't want our snowman to top over too much. So we're not going to make this as big.
Oh, that looks so cute.
You kind of pinch it a little bit so that you have a little bit of an edge there. And that gives you the smoother sides. And it also lets it kind of go in a little bit. So it's wider at the top and then smaller at the bottom. Okay, so there's his hat.
Wow, that looks amazing.
And he's going to need a red scarf, I think, or any color scarf you want to do. So you make a little strip for the scarf. And you can always test to see how it's going to fit. That one's going to work for a good length. And then I like to give it a little bit of detail, so we're going to give them the little fray bits.
Oh, for the fringe.
At the end.
Nice.
Just wrap it so you have one.
Now that is a styling
And then
snowman.
the other. Yeah. If you use the scarf, you don't have to put as many buttons. If you don't want a scarf, you can use a little bit of your black fondant there and put some buttons on him. I'm going to grab some orange fondant right now so that we can make a little carrot nose for him. Basically.
So yeah, just do that technique with your fingers.
Yep, it's just kind of a little wiggle and it keeps it rounded and smooth. And then decide how big or little of a carrot you want to put on there. So we'll take a little brush and we poke a hole in the face right there. Use a very little bit of water, and then it gives you a little spot for the carrot to sit. So our snowman,
He is just looking so cute.
it's 2 little eyes now. You only need a little bit, little lumps of coal. So we put a little bit of water on there, and then we take our little pieces. So now we have our own little snowman that can go on top of the cupcake.
He is so cute. Thank you so much for teaching me how to do this.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure.
All right, I'm gonna try it. That was really good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
To see more of Erin's fantastic handiwork, watch for the extended version of Erin and Sarah's cupcake decorating extravaganza, which will air on Channel 22 over the holiday break. It's the season for giving, and in that spirit, Haverhill's Wingate Rehab and Nursing Home recently made a very special gift to Pentucket Lake School. Students gathered last Friday to watch Wingate present Diane Connolly, principal of Pentucket Lake, with a check for $2,000 to fund new reading materials and technology. The Journal spoke with Ann Brennan, administrator of Wingate at Haverhill, to learn more about the importance of their partnership and how other organizations can get involved.
I think it's so important because the children are really our future. They're the future of the city, the future of the state, and you know, we need to start with the children because they will really brighten our future. They're really where it's at. So any opportunity that we can have to partner with them, I think it's great. It's just an amazing opportunity.
Okay, a check for $2,000 for you guys to buy new iPads.
Giving them a little, contribution. It was just an amazing experience to hear how appreciative they were as well. You can never get that back. That is really something that's invaluable. I would challenge all the other businesses in the community to partner with their schools or the children's agencies in the city of Haverhill to work together, work collaboratively, so that they can only help to enhance the children's activities, their reading programs, their academics, their extracurricular activities. There's so much opportunity. I just wanted to thank the Pentucket Lake School and Mrs. Conley for the opportunity to be here today. It was just an amazing opportunity to see the kids, see them so excited and to work with them. So I wanted to thank her, recognize her. She does an amazing job. She is unbelievable to have all of these students in one spot. So she and her team of teachers really deserve to be recognized for all that they do.
What a great partnership, and it really serves as an inspiration for more community business participation with local schools. Kids, tune into Channel 22 this Monday, December 22nd at 5:30 p.m. to talk to Santa Claus live on TV. Santa is traveling all the way from the North Pole here to HC Media to take your calls. Kids and parents are invited to call in at 978-372-8070 between 5:30 and 7 p.m. to share all their Christmas wishes with Santa and hear yourself live over the air. If you have a story or event you'd like to see featured on the Haverhill Journal, call us at 978-372-8070 or email info@mediahc.org. And don't forget to like us on Facebook or at our YouTube channel, HCTV Haverhill. And that's what's happening in Haverhill the week of December 18th. The Journal would like to wish all our viewers a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we will be returning on January 8th. I'm Lindsay Paris, and we'll see you in 2015.